Welcome back to the IBSP. Here's your host, Boxing News.
Terence Crawford should pressure Canelo. Look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And Kelly Pavlik has come out and given his thoughts on the Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight. He stated, and I quote, "If I was Terence Crawford, I would kind of stay in Canelo Alvarez's backside in the early rounds of the fight." He also states that Canelo Alvarez tends to fade a little bit after the 7th round. And he also says, Terence Crawford, you need to bring the pressure early and often in the fight against Canelo Alvarez. Now, me personally, I disagree with this analysis. I don't think this is a smart game plan, and I think it's very, very stupid. And let me tell you why. Canelo Alvarez is an elite counterpuncher. He wants Terence Crawford to bring the pressure, to bring the pain, and to get up in his face and throw a lot of punches. That's what Canelo wants Terence Crawford to do. Also, Canelo Alvarez has elite power. Don't be fooled by all of these morons, idiots, and dummies online talking about Canelo's power this, Canelo power that. Everybody that steps in the ring against Canelo Alvarez is fearful of his power. Let's just be honest and unbiased about that. So the fact that Canelo Alvarez has, elite power and he's an elite counterpuncher, if Terence Crawford comes out aggressive, trying to pressure Canelo Alvarez in the fight nonstop, it's likely that Terence Crawford gets sent to the morgue. We just got to be honest and unbiased about that. Even Terence Crawford's own team does not believe this is a smart game plan. You've seen Brian Bomac McIntyre, Terence Crawford's trainer, come out and said, hey, for the Canelo Alvarez fight, we need to have lots of movement and be very tactical when approaching Canelo Alvarez. They don't want to rush in and pressure Canelo. They're not stupid, and it does not bode well for Terence Crawford in a Canelo fight. I mean, let's just be honest about it. Not only that, that also opens Terence Crawford up to a few other things. I mean, one, Terence Crawford's chin is improving at 168. We've seen Terence Crawford hurt at lower weight classes. Why would he go in and try to pressure the bigger, stronger man who's elite in his own right and who's very dangerous as a counterpuncher, and his chin is not tested at the weight? Another thing is Terence Crawford's weight and stamina. Terence Crawford, this is his first fight above 154 pounds, and he's going to be carrying a lot more weight than he's used to, and we don't know if he's going to have a full gas tank. We don't know how his stamina is going to be, so I highly doubt he's going to want to go in and pressure Canelo and risk zapping out that gas tank and also risk getting knocked out early. To me, the game plan makes zero sense. And also when Kelly Pavlik talks about Canelo Alvarez tend to gas and fade a little bit after the 7th round, I want to say two things to that. One, Canelo Alvarez has never gassed out at 168 pounds. Never. He's just never done it. He's proven and shown you that he can go the distance and still be dominant at 168. Yes, Canelo has done that. And two, Canelo Alvarez, he's in the gym right now sparring with welterweights and super welterweights because you know what? Canelo Alvarez has to understand that he's going to be fighting a guy with a speed advantage, a guy that's going to be constantly on the move, and a guy that's going to try to test his endurance and stamina. And that's why Canelo Alvarez, he's not sparring with big, strong guys. He's sparring with guys that are going to be quick, that are going to be on the move, and that are going to test his stamina and boxing ability. So to be honest and unbiased, I think that's one of the dumbest analyses I've ever heard, but let me know what you think.